Honorable Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. So I rise to support the motion of thanks presented by the Honorable Governor on 4 March 2022 in the floor of the House. So the Honorable Governor has highlighted many of achievements taken up by the present government under the leadership of Mr. Conrad K. Sawkmie. So in democracy, we are very much happy in democracy. In democracy, we find that rolling highlighted about the pavements, while the opposition vision of the pavements. So we are very much happy that the MDA government now have lasted for 4 years. 4 years it was in power, but we cannot deny the fact for the 4 years that in his limited capacity, the Honorable Governor and the Cabinet colleague have tried the best of it to bring more development in the state. So the first I would like to bring up first by talking about achievement, then talking about my constituency, and also the overall development of the state. So at the outset, it is my privilege to express my thanks to the Honorable Chief Minister, because you have taken a bold decision while addressing of the ILP in the state. Last 4 years you have already taken, but it seemed that you have listening the voice of the people, the voice of the NGOs, and the voice of the 60s. We passed a solution. Matter have been sent to Delhi, now it is on the examination. My request to Honorable Chief Minister, kindly take this matter very seriously. Till date, the people of the state expect when will it happen and when RC will get ILP. And second to that, sir, I have already express my thanks to Honorable Chief Minister. This morning, you have already been said about the latest statement of the border issue. Now, our states have been attained 50 years of our statehood. The then Chief Minister, one after another, they have tried best to tackle off this issue. But the present government, under his leadership, that is the Meghalaya Democratic Lines under his leadership, which is a line, they have taken the decision very seriously and reached on the ground level. While meeting with Honorable Chief Minister, Assam, from our state, they try best. But I'm sure that the decision taken by the two Assam state, and I'm sure that it will fulfill the will of the people. And I'm sure that the Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable members of the Regional Committee, he knew better about the sentiment of the people of the state, especially the border. Border is a complex issue, sensitive issue, fragile issue. I'm sure that he knew better. He would not hurt the sentiment of the people of a border, even the state as a whole. So another thing, sir, I have to appreciate that you have already been accepted the communication offered by the HNLC, while they said we are ready to talk, unconditional talk, roundtable talk. Like Honorable Member from Mausandam, he said that we expect that positive thing will be happen. I'm sure though, sir, with the positive mind, we should have a positive mind. We should be negative. We should broad enough of dealing with the issue. I have already seen that the positive approach of the present Chief Minister, and I'm sure that he will take the best of solving this issue. I'm sure that he will take this matter more seriously while meeting with Prime Minister, meeting with the Home Minister, meeting others. I'm sure that he will take the help of his colleague, the whole of Northeast, how to bring the round table talk, the peace talk of HNLC with the government of Meghalaya. We expect the good result. So another issue that we cannot go blind. Issue of you call Them Motor, relocation of Harijan from Them Motor to the original place of there, now in the Shiloh Municipal Board. So this is a very sensitive issue. I'm very much happy that from his side, he have already taken this matter with a bold decision that you understand the sentiment of the people. Sentiment of people and the sentiment of people, because they said that area, it belonged to the Khasis, the Jaintis, and the Garos, it belonged to you and I. Why not we go others? Why not we use that land for some other purpose which will benefit for the people of the state and also the state as a whole? So, this one point, sir, I would like, this morning I have already put one question to Honorable Chief Minister regarding the MPSC. So this is the matter of concern about the delay of the MPSC of calling of advertisement for many posts. So the present government, while talking about the development, many schemes from PHE Department, Jal Jeevan Mission and others, many schemes from the Utility Department, but it is a very unfortunate lack of manpower. Many know less GE, less ex-team engineer, less assistant engineer, and others lack of manpower. I understand the department, the government have already been formed in MPSC to call interview for this post. We need urgently. My request to Honorable Chief Minister, if he allowed the department to appoint a 3F appointment, so that the work will be speeded up at the earliest. This is very important. Other importance of the MPSC. We have attained over the years, we have attained 50 years of statehood. The same attitude, the same approach of the MPSC. It is high time that we need a revamp and restructure of the MPSC, like we already find in this day the functioning of MPSC in this days. So I urge the Honorable Chief Minister, it is high time that we have to revamp the structure of MPSC. Many have been losing a bit of confidence and hope on the present MPSC. We need a change of the mindset of the MPSC. So I have one request for Honorable Chief Minister that is related in my constituency. It's for the last 4 years, sir. All the requests to Honorable Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister, and others that there's a road from Nongkolo to Umprao Village Road. Nongkolo, Umprao Village Road. This is a very important road because in this year there will be short service in this village. This is very important. I urge Honorable Chief Minister, if he could sanction this road, that is a Nongkolo to Umprao Village Road, that will help the people of village, even those who are going to short service on that day. Second, that is related to my constituency. So we have the power sector. There in Maukoro Omshing we call around that road going to bypass. As of today, that 50 to 60 household is there in that area. There is no electricity. Personally, for myself, I only take up with the MSCL, but till day we have not seen the light of the day. I expect some scheme from central and others. Though, but the last year the question has come, but it is very unfortunate that till date have not been taken up. But I would like to request the Honorable Chief Minister and the department concerned to take up for this power sector, electricity in Maukoro Omshing, that is called Block 1, in the resident of, I will give the better along with the name so that department will easy to find out. That's Srimati M. Marbanyang and Srimati E. Alia. That's a very important electricity in the site. So, regarding with the Gidesh Long Water Supply Scheme, the government have done the best from the side of the government, from the side of the Honorable Chief Minister, regarding with the GSWS, Gidesh Long Water Supply Scheme. Especially we the resident of Meghalaya, long time we expect the house connection. The whole of the resident will get the house connection. But till day we have not seen the light of the day. Ministers have already given, ministers is very positive enough, given direction to the contractors. Contractors have not been started. I can understand, sir. So it is a time I request the government, even the Honorable Chief Minister, Honorable Minister, because here, if he could take the call, if he cannot start the work at the earliest, better he himself surrender, so that it will not affect the scarcity of water, especially in Meghalaya constituency as a whole. So when we're talking about the road, honorable member from Mosandam already mentioned about the road, the traffic congestion in the city of Shillong and the whole of the state. It is a fact. But in one thing, so we have to appreciate the sincere effort of the traffic personnel in our state. They have tried the best. We have seen that the traffic personnel, they are standing in the road from early in the morning to 7, sometimes to 10 or 11 or 12, standing in the road. But we have seen the condition of the road that is very small. There is no scope of expanding. I request the government that is high time, if the government can go for the flyover construction. It is a time that we can go for the flyover. So why I'm saying like that? Because we've come to the conclusion it cannot possible. We say that why cannot possible, sir? We have the expert, we have the engineers. They are the engineers. They know better. The moment we propose, I think engineers will do the work, and I'm sure that like the president, Prime Minister from Delhi, even the Union Road Transport is very positive on giving more sanction for the road. If we can go for flyover, if flyover have already been talking about last time, so even here in the house, even for my constituency, after we reaching there from dump site, after we reach in Nongkwar, from there we can construct, and many part. That is the flyover. We can construct in the state. So another important issue, that is the state need more parking lot. So it is a very inconvenient in these days that the people, they didn't get a space how to park for the vehicle, because of there is no convenience for parking, because everywhere there's a traffic congestion. My request to the present government, if they can increase construction or more parking lot, that is a much more better for the people in the state. So another important discussion this morning, sir, we have discussed about the waste disposal management. This is very important. Martin, I'm talking about my constituency, that is Martin garbage there at Meghalaya Nongkwar. You have seen, so from time to time, people have been agitated because they demand we should shift. I already expressed my thanks to the urban minister. He have tried his best. He have tried his best to solve this matter, trying to get more landfill and more landfill to other parts of the state. But I'm sure that he will look into for the interest of the state and for the interest of our people in my constituency, even others, because we need the landfill very urgently, or the waste disposal management. So another important issue, that's the shortage of doctors in the state. So we have all been experienced of the COVID in 2020, 21-22, even now. We explained of the COVID. Talking about the doctors, there is a shortage of doctors in the state. If the government exercise the mind in what way we can accommodate, or we can appoint more doctors, that would be benefit for the health department in the state. Another sector, sir, I have, that is the problem of SSA teacher. So this is the problem of the government, the problem to all of us. We are concerned. Though I'm not a minister in the cabinet, I'm concerned because I'm responsible. MLAs, I'm concerned, but I'm sure that government is more concerned than me. But my request to the Honorable Chief Minister, I know that, though I've already seen the statement given by Chief Minister, even by the Education Minister, that very soon will start, he will tackle of the situation at the LS, and I'm sure that this matter may be solved at the LS for the interest of the state at large. So we have another problem, that is the problem of the Home Guard. So this Home Guard, what I would like to bring to notice of the minister, our government, the many Home Guard till date, they have not received the salary. I would like, sir, to urge the Honorable Chief Minister, if he could pay the salary of the Home Guard at the LS, it will be helpful for them, even with the family members. So there's one more issue for my constituency. My request, Honorable Chief Minister, that is related with finance and banking. So I urge Honorable Chief Minister that we need one branch there at Mount Tawar. So this Mount Tawar, It will cover the areas of the Maupuro Omshing, Sao Motawar, Dongkolo, Mauseknam, Umpro, Madan Mohar, and others nearby. This Mautwar is the center of all this village. If the government could open one bank in that part, it can help the people from that area to deposit money in there itself. You will not find inconvenient. Many times people from that areas have to come to Place Bazaar, even to Maulai, even go to others place for depositing and also for depositing the money, even for drawing. But if you can have there itself, it will be helpful for the government itself. Sir, I would like to, sir, express my thanks to the present government. So now we have attained 50 years of statehood.
Honorable member.
Yes, sir, I'll come. 50 years of statehood. I'm very much happy that the present government was led by the MDA government, because this is a very important year. For the last many years, I may say, though the then government, Chief Minister of Olitai is best, but I could see that the present MDA government is the best, because they know the sentiment of the people. We have to expect a lot. We are very much happy. We have a young Chief Minister, dynamic, refreshes man. Everything what he did, that is a thing for the interest of the people of the state at large. So I'm very much thankful to the present government, because though the government have faced very difficult year 2020, 2021, face a difficult situation. But I'm very much thankful to the government, because they can pay the salary of the government servant at the end of the month. 2 years at a time, sir. I'm worried. Everybody is worried. Those who are worried, those who are administrators are worried, we're concerned, because we are responsible. I don't know whether the government can pay or not the salary of the government servant. Even at time of crisis, the government can pay salary. We are very much thankful to the government, even at that time. I'm very thankful, sir, even to the government. Even at the present crisis, they can create of the new district at Eastern West Castle district. We have to express this. My thanks to him, even at a difficult situation. But my request to Honorable Chief Minister, 4 years of raising, sir, kindly grant civil submission for Maulai also. Time to time, even today, I request the Honorable Chief Minister, because Honorable Chief Minister, 4 years, it may be at the time, Honorable Chief Minister, you have not listened my speech very carefully, because I'm in the right side, but now I'm close to him. I'm close to his yes. I'm hopeful that at this time he will hear my request that Maulai should get them in a civil submission. That is very important. So we have to express thanks also to the present speaker. So the speaker, we have to express the thanks, because during this government, the present speaker, so the assembly building was started. So nobody thought. Many government just calling tender, many things, formalities here and there. But we are very much thankful to the present government under his leadership and the present speaker. Both of them, they have worked so hard. Now we are very much happy that new assembly building will be started. They will be operated soon. We hope the last session, if all goes well, say by September, October, we can get up to hold a session there in the Maudian Biang. It will be much happy, because we will sit in the new building. So another important point, I have also to appreciate of the present government, that is during the pandemic. So I am very much helpful to Chief Minister, even the Speaker, that they brought. The union brought the speaker from Lok Sabha. The speaker from Lok Sabha, they brought the speaker of Lok Sabha in our state, and the rest of the house. And on the day they had rest, we have got many things that it will be helpful for me. I'm sure all the legislators, because I could see that his presence and his message, it will boost up our moral, and especially that we can do better for the state, even the country as a whole. So before I resume my seat, once again, sir, I would like to urge the Honorable Chief Minister, like he said, that this year is very important year. 50 years of our statehood, good policy, good program, good planning. We would like to, sir, we understand that many youth didn't get employment. We expect now 10 months left. We expect a our local youth, because we have to think for a local, we have to think for own people, because our own people, our local youth, who have brought us and make us like we are today. That is my request, Honorable Chief Minister. Whatever he can do for the local youth, give employment, especially for the COVID-19. 2 years we have faced difficult, and I'm sure we look forward. We have high hope and confidence that remaining 10 months, especially the end of celebration of the 50 years, we expect many youth will get employment in private sectors or in the government sector. With this word, thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.